following contest is a no disqualifications match. Making his way to the ring from Bombay, India, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Superstar.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
Here comes the Hitman.
Oh, yeah, the excellence of execution.
And his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
What's going on here?
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your... Oh, man, still not officially underway.
Well, official or unofficial, we're rolling here.
Uh-oh. Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
At the arm. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Vicious strike.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. German suplex.
Bret Hart didn't graduate from his legendary father's famous dungeon in Calgary. The Hitman grew up in it and learned the most painful strikes, holds, and grapples.
He's on the defensive here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Nailed it.
The shoulders are down, and an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Senton connects.
The singles match has come to an end. Wow. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman
Things just got nutty around here.
Oh, boy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 232 pounds, Eric Young.
A master manipulator.
Don't let the empty stare fool you. The maestro of mayhem is a master of mind games and manipulation.
Guys, am I the only one a little uncomfortable that Eric Young is coming out here?
Well, you should be, because he vowed to turn your happiness into havoc when he heard your commentary.
Let's be honest, don't tell him I said this, but the guy's nuts.
Actually, I'd like to see what happens. This man, Eric Young, brings a whole new meaning to...
And his partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
Things just became absolutely glorious. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not from you, Byron. How many times do we have to go through this?
I've been practicing all week.
You haven't gotten any better.
There is only one Bobby Roode.
Oh, man. The excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme.
The charismatic enigma about to grace the WWE Universe with his presence.
And their opponents, first, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
A true daredevil in every sense of the word, Jeff Hardy is immune to fear.
Synonymous with tag team title reigns, a former United States champion, former World Heavyweight champion. And what's amazing to think about, guys, is that the career of Jeff Hardy started at just the young age of 16 when he made his WWE debut.
Oh, no.
Yes!
This fool.
And his partner, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 236 pounds, Matt Hardy.
Byron, don't pretend you understand what this goof is all about.
Well, not all the time, but I think I could, with time, qualify as a Woken Warrior.
I disagree strongly, Byron. You do not possess the mental capacity to be woken. You are but merely a loquacious alpaca.
If there's one thing you can count on when it comes to Eric Young, it's that he will not hesitate to use his body as a weapon.
Oh, he's out of his mind.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
And no matter what an opponent tries to do, they cannot penetrate the psyche of Eric Young. You can't play mind games with a madman.
Well, personally, I'm just a little shocked that Eric Young possesses the mental capability to recognize the referee's 3 count.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
He's calling for it.
You better stay right where he is.
Drop kick. The cover. And that was only a 1.
Well, looks like the Daredevil wants to take a few more spills.
Why not? Scoop slam. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Unpredictable, fearless, and never hesitant to sacrifice his own body to take down an opponent. Jeff Hardy embodies the spirit of Team Extreme.
I've been lucky enough to spend a lot of time with the Hardys since they returned, and they've even joined me for an exclusive interview on WWE Network. You can just tell by speaking with Jeff that his fearless nature comes from a spirit within him to be free.
A knee drop.
I want to expand on what was said about Jeff Hardy being fearless. Jeff Hardy takes fear, crumbles it up with caution, and throws it all out the window when it's time to do battle, and then he becomes the charismatic enigma.
All right, let's be totally honest. Jeff Hardy's a maniac. He loves chasing the thrill of the next adrenaline rush, whether it's in his motocross or in the ring. The higher the perch, the more spectacular the flight.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
In off the tag. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about
Uh-oh.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Can he finish the job?
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Not so fast. He's getting closer. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the...
Here he goes.
Nobody controls harsh impact.
Is it enough, though?
It was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania when the ladder match for the... He breaks the pin.
Got the leg. Oh! Dragon Whip connects. Beautiful technique.
Keep your eye on this one.
I'm recalling what you gentlemen mentioned about how Jeff and Matt Hardy...
Jeff Hardy's going for it. Oh, Bulldog!
One-handed.
Here it comes. He's got him.
See if he takes the bait. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And now Jeff Hardy finds himself in a tough spot. Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
During Jeff Hardy's career, he's experienced great success as a singles competitor. Jeff is part of a small group of superstars who've accomplished the feat of becoming a Grand Slam champion. Oh, come on, ref.
Yeah, you can't let him get away with that. Not in a match this big.
No trouble kicking out of that one.
Well, it looks like the Daredevil wants to take a few more spills.
Why not? Speaking of Jeff Hardy as a singles competitor, Michael, Jeff became a United States champion fairly recently.
Jeff Hardy is in full impact.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Just some great execution right there.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Jeff Hardy's looking to finish this.
Ooh, what impact. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish glass kick return the tide and get back into the match. Got the shoulders down. And a kick out. Not even close on that one. Wow. Tagged in. Wow, Jeff Hardy gets the reversal. This might be it. Oh, my.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
Nice. Tough spot to be in right now for Jeff Hardy.
If anyone can get back in this, it's Jeff.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
I'm not sure he has much left. The charismatic Enigma needs to solve this predicament and do so fast.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Ooh! Using the elbow as a weapon. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
It'll destroy your face.
Dangerously close to getting counted out.
Definitely cutting it close, Michael.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. And we have our winners. That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
Almost forgot about this one.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. He's going to want to make sure he saves every minute of this match for his personal highlight reel, because he was on fire in this one.
Here are your winners, Eric Young and Bobby Roode, the Living Legends.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
Tag teams beware. These two guys are legit.
Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless. What an amazing match. Here comes the Hitman.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxton. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that he seems to not believe that people still respect him the way they have over the last 10 years.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor, one of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
Yeah, the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants.
A very dangerous. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And guys, you can almost literally feel the electricity in the air for this Hell in a Cell match.
Most of the time, I don't understand Samoa Joe's problem. I understand healthy competition in WWE, but Joe takes it to a dangerous level.
Saxton, I wouldn't expect you to understand Samoa Joe's mindset. He has the instincts of an assassin, something very few possess. Oh, nasty impact. Oh!
The Hitman in some trouble here. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Ouch. Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. And it might help him in the long run. We'll see.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Beautiful technique.
Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning the referee's sole job in this match is to call for the bell following a 3 count or submission.
Ooh, what an uppercut!
And the slam!
Just as... Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Still a lot more fight left.
Harsh impact. And no luck against Joe there.
Submission time.
Doesn't appear to be locked in very well.
And he breaks the hold.
But look at him, still trying to catch his breath.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
He's going for the pin. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Too soon. Oh, nasty impact.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering you were there when Shane McMahon shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
I was there too, Mike. He's got the sharpshooter. Nobody does it quite like him.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good.
Ooh, what impact.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Bret Hart is rolling now.
Toss to the outside. Bret Hart is measuring.
Lands this, and he is done.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory. Oh! Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Uh-oh. He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
And there's the reversal from Bret Hart. Watch out!
Running Bulldog. Will it be?
I think so!
True testament to grit.
Yeah, and the only thing between Samoa Joe and defeat right there was an iron will.
He's going for it all. Incoming. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and he's able to get out.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one. At the
Oh, what impact. He knows he's in trouble.
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch!
Coquina clutch. This one's over, Byron.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's out. He escapes the hold.
Not a moment too soon, Cole.
When this guy's on, look out. Big time takedown right there.
This might just be it for him, Michael.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring. What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
He has him right where he wants him.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Spike. Sit out. Pile driver.
Can he finish him off here?
Bret Hart. His shoulders are down. 2. Oh, how resilient was that?
Samoa Joe will not allow himself to be wreckage.
He's not going to like this.
The end is near. The Hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in.
Excellently executed. Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
Let me tell you, I've seen lesser moves and matches.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Gets out of the way of that one.
And no luck against Joe there.
We got a cover. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Be woozy after that impact.
Bret Hart knows what he's doing. But if it was me, I would not be taunting anybody right now.
And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
Oh boy, he is rolling. The battle wounds are visible on these superstars right now as this Hell in a Cell match somehow continues.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. Now back to the ring. Scoop slam! one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Uh-oh. Is he done? An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the... Broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for him.
You simply can never count out Samoa Joe.
A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
Shoulders down. 2. This guy just refuses to quit.
Yeah, and the Hart bloodline is strong and resilient and never gives up.
Samoa Joe is looking to end this thing.
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch!
Coquina clutch. This one's over, Byron. Now it's time to capitalize.
You can't win a match if you can't get air into your lungs. It's that simple. The pressure's too much. They tap.
The Hell in a Cell matches never disappoint, guys, but this one falls right into the legendary category.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. Man, oh man, look at that.
He's going to want to make sure he saves every minute of this match for his personal highlight reel because he was on fire in this one.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe!
And Joe walks away with a win.
Another dominance. There's few things more humiliating than tapping out to your opponent.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.